Hey Hillspring, my name is Kelsey Winrick. I'm the Community and Connections Coordinator here. I would like to introduce to you a new segment that we are doing called Hear from Hillspring. We are going to hear from our different ministries and different things going on around the church, and we can really get that opportunity to see the church rather than the building. So very much looking forward to that. Our first one, we're actually going to hear from Darlene, who is newer to the women's ministry, and she'll be talking about what that's meant for her. Women's ministry meets every Wednesday at 10. They are meeting online and in person, and Grimelda is the one to talk to if you're interested. So let's hear from Grimelda and Darlene.
Hello, my name is Grimelda Sanchez, and I'm one of the pastors here at Hillspring Church, and I'm also leading women's Bible study. And with me I have Darlene Mahon, and she is fairly new to our church, and I thought of hearing from her. Darlene, how did you get involved in Hillspring, and how long have you been attending women's Bible study?
I started coming to church, and then I learned about women's Bible study, and I really needed connection. I mean, with COVID, and I recently retired and my husband's still working. It was a lot of alone time, and I really needed connection, and I also needed to study God's Word in a more formal, intentional way. Mm-hmm. And so that's why I sought out the women's group, and I've been through 2 Bible studies now, two, and have enjoyed them immensely, and I'm looking forward to the 3rd one.
Oh, what will you tell someone who is considering joining a group like this?
First, I want to say that what amazed me about the studies, both of them, we typically watch a video at the beginning, and it was like every one of those videos was speaking directly to my heart. It was like it was written directly for me. And there is also the benefit of coming together and discussing God's Word, and also how God is working in other people's lives, and also about their struggles, what they struggle with, and how they seek God in their struggles, and what God's Word says about that. And so I have had some significant challenges in my life, and I got to a place where I knew I had no place else to go but to God. And so I came to church, and then I joined the Bible study, and it's an intentional way that I can carve out time in my week and study the Word and hear other people's stories, and we get strength from each other, we uplift each other, I learn from other people, and it's been a tremendous blessing in my life in those ways. And I would encourage anyone, if they're considering coming to Hillspring and then joining the women's group, I know they'll be blessed by it. And I've been blessed by you as a leader, and encouraged by you, and I'm grateful for everyone who works hard to make it happen.
You mentioned something that I love, but that you have been very intentional, and I think that's the key, that you have been successful in letting God work in your heart, being intentional with making friends and being vulnerable when you share, and that's, the blessing is mutual. It's like you bless me with your testimony, with what God is doing, and then it's great to hear that you have been felt blessed through what God is doing in your life. So, so all I have to say is, I invite you to join us for our next Women's Bible Study, and we're looking forward to seeing you there. God bless you.